squashed her in there between murders.
Yeah.
So the whole place was hyped already.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the room was primed to be in the mood to not give, but to be like more.
They fake are talking to a producer type.
It was a good. John, I know you don't have.
When they're reading off of a teleprompter, they also have the script on their own computers, and they look over at the other person's monitor. O'Donnell has the exposed white tablet teleprompter reflecting off his glasses.
Well, so here's this man. People are so stoked to be able to have what we would.
I had trouble finding this show. Slow News Day puts these up there. Anarchy in the Morning. It's on Slow News Day as premium. I had no trouble downloading Rumble. But somehow, sorry, I'm coughing a little bit. It's so tough to find this show. I didn't even know it had its own channel. I exposed these people. If you watch them, any of these shows, Combo Couch, Frank Analysis, if you watch them, I don't give an F about their stats. They can fake, they can make it seem that they're not falling apart. I have a meeting today, but I can probably stay for a bit. This is a call for an uprising. Who the hell are you, Steve Carl Poinkinen? Some frickin' right-wing dad or whatever, Dino, I don't know. Some type of community elder.
More time, I was gonna tell him. I was gonna.
This Hunter.
Tap into my inner.
I think
cost.
She's younger sister to Amber. Someone would have to watch these shows to know who the F I'm talking about. They got Naomi Wolf. I saw her go on Combo Couch, and now I'm pretty sure. So Naomi Wolf is part of the racket. They're not even hiding it. Cynthia McKinney, racket. A racket scam. I coined it as a racket scam.
She didn't come out here and visit, so I was like, alright, bitch.
She sounds Canadian,
You're
or
coming in August.
I think Amber King's up there in Washington, the state. So they have close to the Canadian border. If I had to guess. Poinkinen is from Indiana. I can rattle out ideas about exposing these frauds. I'd come up with something, then they'd fake admit it. So I had found a picture of Jamal Thomas from a LinkedIn. Didn't look anything like he does now. Said he was a computer engineer.
6 months ago, he would have put on his website t-shirts.
After I exposed that, they throw up a picture, another LinkedIn of him, and it actually looks like him now. And it said computer engineer. It mentioned some different type of company. I think they were trying to portray him as he worked for some type of NGO for Democrats. I think I saw it was gaslighting. I never mentioned it, but I'm fairly sure that recently Johnny Mayorga went to a Bernie thing. He was right in the front, and he had his kids there. And I seen someone, Redneck Economics, use their kid. And they try to hide behind the kids when they're COINTELPRO agents, because they know, or I think that was Johnny trying to make it seem like, yeah, he got into politics, and that's the whole racket scam that Bernie woke them up in 2016.
Yeah.
For Jimmy Dore,
So funny that you bring that up because
he was there longer. He was tied to the Cenk Uygur.
Carlos,
So Cenk Uygur's involved. Joe Rogan's involved. It's bizarre how many people are involved. I'm noticing that ESPN is 100% scripted. So now even sports, the whole time, has been fake. This Hunter, the guest host, she's looking directly at Steve's computer monitor while she's fake in dialogue. So I exposed this. Due to my Asperger's, I never let go of it. I did the same thing to Brett Kimberlin.
Saying, oh, see, I'm the nicest guy. I'm doing this, like humble bragging. And then
Poinkin doxed me on one of his shows. I was rattling him in the chats. I went on all those chats. I was like a Rambo. That's when Autumn Sword and Jenna showed up. And John Brisson.
Dude, that's what comedians fucking
I
do.
saw one of the shows, someone saying it, maybe the pasta guy, or one of them said they were talking about something different. Excuse me. I'm going to mute up my coughs if I can. I'm doing a live stream because it's tough to put these together if I overthink it. So they have this fake, she's now looking at their engineer. So they go scurry off to Rockfin. It's rough that you're exposed as 100% scripted, and that means who's writing all this crap.
Oh, I've been
That stupid idiot Poinkin.
I've been
He's not just an idiot, and he's not just stupid. He's like, you combine him, he's double the moron. He just did a crocodile laugh with shrugging shoulders, which are body tremors. And then he drops the smile almost immediately. Let's drop into the dock a little bit. The hell's that? So he's fake staring into the corner.
Like 8 billion tabs over.
They're supposedly in Las Vegas, but you never see them in Las Vegas.
He should go see the Turkish doctor. Maybe get some new eyebrows.
Then they go small screen. When they go to show video, they now put themselves as very tiny. You can't even see them. But someone like myself could crop it out and then show. I cropped out some video. I've got pasta and Fiorella. I made a video yesterday, but I never went through it because I start overthinking. They're showing something on Castro's son. No, just kidding. Trudeau. He does look like Castro's son, but
to be like, oh yeah, no, you shouldn't worry about whether or not you support one political party. He actively targeted and went after.
Vanilla Chan is at the boiling point with Jamal because Jamal Thomas is flapping his arms around. He's very violent in his body movements. He's always gesturing.
No matter what country.
He's very distractful. Manila Chan is getting distracted. So right now, Steve Poinkinen's like staring at a point in the back.
He is very upset that he had to cancel his event.
This is why they're hiding behind the skirts of Rockfin because there's no access like the other. Maybe I could ultimately figure it out. Then you end up with the pop-ups, and you have to rely on crap you don't know if it's legit. I just find that Rockfin is the most difficult of all the videos to tap into. So I got them in the background. I don't know what else to say. Thanks to the new subscribers. If I see that number go up, I usually try to make a video just to let them know. Just to try to keep the momentum going.
I mean, are they running out of people that they can brainwash?
Are they running out of people to hire to do these disinfo shill jobs? So yeah, I never finished a thought earlier. One of them said something like they couldn't believe all the connections that person made. And I could just tell it was a trigger about myself and what I came up with on the ecosystem. They threw but this is how twisted and gaslighting they are. So Poinkin is tied to the hip of John Brisson through Jimmy Jean, who was Donkey Tail, blogger Donkey Tail. I made all the connections. I own real estate. I own real estate in the whole military program of Internet COINTELPRO based on Snowden documents and Eglin Air Force Base, social containment, that crap. I was able to intuit it, and then I proved it. And they started dropping like flies for credibility because I was able to shut off their volume and see exactly what the F they're doing. Now they're like fake talking to their producer. And even if there was a producer sitting right there, who the F is staring at, would stare at the producer and talk like an infomercial. These people are lame. They're not even educated. I'm not trying to sound obnoxious, but these people are nothing yet. They talk so much. People don't talk like that in real life. You know it. I know it. So you follow their eyes. I actually love that they know that we know. That was really the driving force behind all this, my efforts, so that they would know. Because I know there's no medium. It's all conditioning. It's all scripted. So I'm just relying on the freedom of speech. That's all we have left, is freedom of speech. They want you to free speech it up. They want us, me, you, whoever. That's hilarious. That's riotous. And now we're just going to double down and have a fake producer who we're fake talking to when it's a teleprompter.
Let me tell you about T-Bone.
He's doing a black man. Is he impersonating a black man? Be careful, Steve.
That dude. So, okay.
He's got no talent. He's such a liar, too. I bet some of that he made up himself and was off script. Someone said, just make up that just talk up some journalism background, like you blogged for make it untraceable. And the moron had to make it something where it'd be easy to prove it one way or the other.
What?
That he worked for Chris Hayes. Yeah, it's this fake corporate crap. Steve Poikinen it's so funny that these people are going down the toilet. I judge them, I condemn them. They are toiletries. No, that didn't sound right. So anyway, I'm gonna try to be more presentable. Like, I'll call them RATs. I'll call them CUNT. Well, not the female. I wouldn't call female the C word. But Poikinen, oh God, it's tiny. You can't even see them. I don't even listen to them. The only reason I have the volume on, and it's the same as when the basketball game was on. Otherwise, this wouldn't make any sense. This way, I only edit coughing. What is this? It's at the school. I'm gonna turn these guys off because they're fairly annoying. But I just wanted them to be on so I could talk about it. Now I'm gonna go to that 5-minute video I put together before, and I'll talk with that on. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna let this run a little bit to get pure AC sound to reduce. Thanks for your patience. Okay, I'm back. That'll delete also some birds chirping. Gonna run through probably probably the 5-minute thing. It's a little under 5 minutes. I'll run through that twice with live talking over it. Then I have some other new screenshots I took today. I'll talk over those. I'm a better writer than speaker, but I'm done writing. I'm fairly done writing. Or never say never. They mimic me. They do. I'm not just saying that. They do it like a wink wink to gaslight myself and the few people who would also pick up on it. So I would go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 counting down to line up my speech with hit and start. Because for myself to utilize graphics, to play around with overlaying stuff and editing and cutting and stuff, I can only do it in 5 minutes. The thing that comes with the computer is very minimalist. It can be done on that too, but it's just wonky. It's not... Okay, enough about that. Here we go. So they mimic me. Because that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, I was doing it all the time. But enough about me. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Is this on? If I've been talking, no, it's on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, these came out pretty good. I cropped their eyes out. You can see past in this one. Whoa, see that? He's going, making swings vertically. Or no, horizontally. Sorry. Those mix-up crap like that, left and right. But I know it from snaps. I find a way to know something and then I know it. So horizontal is the base, it's the x coordinate. Then going upward is vertical. So look at this guy. So here's Fiorella. She's moving to Moscow, Russia to work for Russia Today International during a frickin' war. And Russia has no problem with her being an American spy. That's fascinating. It's because they do the same thing to their people. Alright, I slowed this down a lot. If you wait a bit, you can see that she's reading the fit. No one talks like this in real life. Even if you slow it down, you see what's going on. You crop out the eyes, you see what's going on. I'm going to polish off my coffee here. This one came out perfectly. The mouth with the nose kind of lines up pretty good, I must say. There it is. Reading. It's called... Look at that. It couldn't be more obvious. So all these shows are on frickin' tilt. That's the word. They're on tilt. See, they're all scripted. That's why they never have to pause to find a word. Or if they do, it's obviously rigged. So they had sent Hal Turner to Brazil. So now they're admitting to it. This is my previous video was going to have this stuff on it. I already put all this together. We'll run through this again. They're now pointing to his monitor to make it seem obvious. They're not hiding anything. That's what they're trying to say. If you look at the first picture, they're cropping out the glasses the way I do the eyes. If you look at the first one on Bill Gates, is amazing at predicting disasters. Here we go, some of these guys. The white tablet teleprompter was showing in her eyes. She looks just like Amber King. She's in there now. She talks like Amber King too. Who I think is also half sisters. See, Poynton is looking at her computer, and she can look at his. And right off of her glasses, you can see at the teleprompter, and you'll see it also with later on with John F. O'Donnell, because I went over there today, which everyone knows. I'm so stupid, sorry, because I already did a live stream building into this. So I just didn't put together the video part to go with that opening 16 minutes or so. There's they were looking at the fake guy I was talking about. This is why I'm going to run this again. They go, Frank Analysis cheated. I was one of the ones watching 48 then. It says 113 thumbs up, and that was right at the beginning. It wasn't at the end after people left. So they're fudging the numbers. Manila Chan, not only she's just starting to get really disgusted with him. He's always flapping his hands. He's always making these, like, no one wants to be pointed at. No one wants someone running their hands all over the place, making gestures, pointing. See, there he is doing it. They're trying to act, all these shows are trying to act like we're not hiding anything. Like when I pointed out that they were all drug addicts, then they had To Hell and Back starring Pasta Face with Chandra, I forget her name. Manila Chan is so disgusted with that guy at this point. I talk about kids. They were talking about kids. They mimic the F out of me. Alright, I'm talking after that's done. Let me do this again. We'll do one more go around of this stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So I already went through this. There's less pressure on me to get this done. Fairly caught up on stamps. I wanted to do something productive today, so that's this video. It's probably upwards to about 25 minutes at this point. I started doing something called Qigong. It's spelled Qigong. I recommend it. Fiorella. Good luck. Sorry, trouble talking. I already did a lot of stuff today, so I'm a little out of breath. Got my exercise in and stuff. I used to say whatnot all the time, and then freaking that guy. Oh, she'll continue with Pasta. Can't wait. She's so beautiful. Except for the tongue juts, the jaw shifts, the puffy cheeks, the rapid eye blinking. Although not rapid when you slow the thing down. She's an excellent, filled, Turkish-blooded actress who she was an extra in a few shows. Good luck finding her in that party scene in some ABC sitcom. I did find her legendary BOOBS is, or no, there's the S on the end to begin with. But yeah, it was some show. Yeah. Some medical show. All she did, she was lying in a gurney. That's all I saw of her in the show. She got listed for it. So she probably went to the Joe Rogan School of Acting. I think it's in the Culinary Institute of, alright, so Jamal's now pointing at the monitor like, that Tokyo Shemp did, he proved the obvious. That's what, what's his face? See, they're mimicking me with that thing with the eyes, and that, in the first one, Bill Gates predicts the future. Look at what they do with the eyeglasses, the eyes. So they're gaslighting myself. These morons, if you can actually find them anywhere, I would upload a little bit for you, but it seems next to impossible to download from Rock FBI. They're right in her glasses while he's staring at the script on her computer. She's got nasty tattoos. F that. Okay, about a minute and a half to go. Yeah, it's so funny that you're scripted. You're outed. COINTELPRO. That's what you are. Look at her. She's career military. You can tell in the shoulders. It's the same way I knew Misty Winston, Sarah Friel's sister. It's how I knew she was military. Pointing in, I can pick up that he's military. I picked it up all the time. Frank analysis. So you have these idiots acting as if they're so radical. They're into anarchy and radicalism. They're such patriots. They're so radical. It's so believable that they're radicals. So the plan now, poor Manila Chan realizing why everyone else quit before her. At one point, do you have to fire Jamal if you want to keep that show going? The guy's... Well, anyway, about 20 seconds... Oh, maybe keep an eye out for his hand and arms. With bruising and stuff going on there, it looks like. Maybe needle marks. So Manila Chan, she's fed up and done with it. Farron Franzak got the F out of there. Austin Pelly quit. And Shane Stranahan quit long before any of that Russian-Ukraine war started. I'll be back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, we'll see how this goes. If any of these are reruns, and I apologize, they'll move into newer ones. She has nasty tattoos. I thought that was maybe a bat, but now I don't think so. She's got them everywhere. This is backfiring. I don't want to look at that. Right, we already saw this one. Poinkinen's looking directly at her monitor. And she's got that cynical look, and you can see the teleprompter reflecting off of her glasses. Even more so right there. She should get a tattoo on her neck and get tattoos on her butt. Then make butt art. Poinkinen with that fake speaking to someone over, but he's looking at the teleprompter. And she's looking also as if they're so engaged with this person they never show. They don't even show the guy. There he is again, gesturing, fake gesturing. This is from a week ago or something. he's a newspaper guy. So, right, they're so radical that they're consistently pushing CNN. They're pushing all the narratives that I say do not mean anything. I stand by my claims that this is all meaningless. I mean, it's not meaningless that there was the shootings. He's reading off of a teleprompter. It is distraction porn, but they're plants. These people are plants. Right there, you can just feel it. You can feel the energy. It's not mystical. You can see this is from today. So Naomi Wolf is now involved. That's awesome. She's probably a fake the whole time. I don't really know too much about her. With O'Donnell, you can look at him. He's got the teleprompters are reflecting right off of his glasses. Oh, good. I can wrap this up. Just 2 minutes left. It's just going to be the rerun of these guys again. That's insane how he's going vertically and how they're all scripted. 100% scripted. Some of these shows like Convo Couch were going on for 2 hours a day, every day. There's no way in hell Jamal Thomas and Manila Chan are writing out the script. So they don't even show who's researching the script. I mean, at least when you have mainstream news, at least you know it's written by, you know, the CBS News staff. Frickin', we all know about Mary Tyler Moore. It's insane timing. There's no timing for her to go to Russia to work for Russia Today. There's no sane timing for that. So they tie themselves to the hip. They overcompensate. They push it. They're too obvious. Snowden revealed too much. The Eglin Air Force Base thing was legit. I read the paper. It said they talked up social containment. And everyone knows it. Everybody knows it. I can make a TV show. Well, I can make another episode. I have it. I could dust off the TV show. Everybody knows it. Maybe I recently did dust that off. One of my claim to fame is everyone knows Howard Stern killed Dana Plato. My big claim to fame for YouTube had to be Hilaria Baldwin faking as Spaniard. If Fiorella's got Turkish blood, I can prove it. Day turned black, sky ripped apart, rain for a year till it dampened my heart. Cracks and leaks, the floorboards caught rods, about to go down, I had almost forgot. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Sky cleared up, day turned to bright. Closing both eyes now, the head filled with light. Hard to remember what a state I was in. Instant amnesia, yang to the yin. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is someone to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. Wind blew in, cloud was dispersed, rainbows appearing, the pressures were burst. Breezes are singing, now feeling good. The moment had passed like I knew that it should. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away. All I got to do is to love you. All I got to be is be happy. All it's got to take is some warmth to make it blow away, blow away, blow away.